Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everyone. You are welcome to the Tech Bridge Demo Day for the just concluded second cohort of the Smart Coding and Robotics Bootcamp. Let's have a few more people in the welcome.
Good evening, guys. Hello, good evening. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, you're all welcome to our demo day where you would showcase what you've learned over the past few weeks and basically we'll just get to see what you guys have been doing over time, and well, so that's it. So who will go first? Who is ready? And this is supposed to end by 6, I guess. So if by 5:55 you have not presented, we may not allow you to present. So if you are ready, you can start now. And then anyone who is following can just say so in the chat, and then we'll proceed in that order. So who will go first, please? Okay, it's like I have to choose. So Michelle Omori, you were here earliest, and I don't know, are you ready now so that you can start and others will follow?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so can you just share your screen and then just quickly tell us what your project is about?
Okay. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen, sir? Hello? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Oh, Uncle Tunde, you're here.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. So what? So what I learned during these 2 weeks is web programming. What I learned web programming, and making folders and making folders on web pages, and making like editing web pages, and trying to make sure the web pages are correct, and I learned how to make web pages and make sure that they're all formatted well and corrected well. I'll show you an example right here. I made a web page about my family. I tried to get my family pictures, but I could only get one picture from the internet. So I made my family page. And I will present it. And I did this on Friday with Uncle Tunde in the class. And so if you're seeing this is my family page. I have, if I can move this, I have my home page, my name, Michelle, my dad's name, my mother's name.
Michelle, please, can you share your entire screen?
Oh,
We
you
can
can't
only
see.
see your code.
Okay, I'll share my attention. So if you can see this, can you see this now? My entire screen. Hello, sir.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
So now, I did it. I have my home page. I have my name. I have my dad's name. I have my sister's name. I have my mother's name, and I have my sister's name. And I couldn't get one picture, not all. I can't get all the pictures now. I couldn't get one picture. It's my family page. If you go to Michelle, it talks about me, tells what I do. Like it has a description, and it has like a little word here, a little sentence here. If you go to my dad, it tells you what my dad is, what my dad loves, how my dad is, and what he does, and how he's responsible. If you go to my mother section, it talks about my mother, how she's nice, caring, smart, reliable, smart, what she likes, what she loves, what she likes to eat. Go to my sister, tells about what she is, where is she, what's she about, what's she doing, and stuff like that, and anything about my sister is there. And my homepage, this is where my family is. This is basically about my family, and one thing about my family, and over my family here and right here. And yeah, that's what I did for my family page. That's what I did for my website. And I presented that. And yeah, that's what I did.
Wow, that's wonderful. Okay, I think we have some other Tech Bridge hosts here.
Okay. That looks like a very great presentation from you, Michael. Am I correct? The pronunciation is Michael, right?
It's Michelle.
Okay, Michelle. Okay. Excellent presentation from you. I like the way with which you were able to show us from the beginning how you wrote the code and went forward to also show us the what happens based on what you wrote. I mean, the script and the programs you've written to achieve that. I think that's a fantastic one from you. Then the recommendation to you from this is that what you started looks very interesting. So let me ask you, what's your take about programming? Is it something you like?
I like it. It's very fun and entertaining, and I learn new things the more I discover it.
Excellent, excellent. So I like to encourage you to take it forward. Programming is very, very interesting. If only you're able to commit more time to learning. Most of the mobile applications you find on your phones, laptop today are built via programs and scripts like this that you write. I'm currently learning HTML and CSS, and you could progress to JavaScript, to Python, or whichever one matches your interest most, even after now. So build up that interest, ensure that you can close out as much as possible in HTML and CSS in the coming weeks, and you can then progress to those more advanced programming language. But then, like I said earlier, what is key here is your interest. Is you continue to write programs, to practice. Once you leave it, you may forget, but if you keep practicing, you keep trying, you keep searching the internet also for more knowledge in this respect. And if possible, you want to probably go on for more advanced classes, maybe for an intermediate class, this will also help you to really progress in your learning. But summary is that you can really do well as a programmer from this presentation you have just done. And I want to wish you well. I also want to congratulate you for taking this step forward. You have just completed the beginner stage for web programming, and I think it's an excellent move. So with that said, I want everybody on the chat to just wish Michelle well. You can just tell him well done, thumbs up. You can just say some kind words to him this very afternoon. I think he has done a very fantastic job.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Well done, Michelle. Well done. Excellent job.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think the very next person we're going to be having right now is we're going to be having John Akinsanya. I think John Akinsanya already signified to be coming up next. Can we have you right now?
Yes, sir. So this is my code. So this is my code that I made for the presentation. It's a website about food. So this is the code that I used to create the website. This is the code, and this is the result.
Okay, I think you can just continue your presentation. Okay, wow, this is excellent. Wow. May you guys learned this in 2 weeks. This is very terrific that you guys are able to pull this off in 2 weeks of learning.
Thank you, sir. So this is the CSS coding to style it. For the body, the background color, sky blue, no margin. This is the font family, the font size, the header 1 to signify the titles,
Okay.
The navigation, the left, the class left, class right. And I'm able to use what I've learned from the class and what Mr. Tunde has been sharing with us during the class to create this web page.
This is a fantastic project you have presented, and I must acknowledge your efforts. I can see the whole lot you have put together in this project. Can you just show us some of the navigation, the tabs? I can see several things, contact us. Fantastic. Click on contact us. Wow, about us.
About us.
Wow.
Just an image.
Yeah, sure. I think it's a very good start, and you've done a lot within these 2 weeks. What we've learned these 2 weeks takes some adults at least 6 weeks for them to cover it. But then within a very short time, you have been able to amass knowledge, and you and your colleagues have been able to put this together. It's very excellent stuff you have done. John, I can't see your face. I'd like to
I want to start the video now.
Okay, I can see you right now. Okay, excellent job you did, guy. And I think I love what you just presented. It was a very beautiful one. And I think what's most profound about it is also that you guys learned this within a very short period of time, and yet you're able to come up with something worth showing forth. So I want to acknowledge your effort, and I want to also tell you that don't stop. You need to keep pushing forward. You need to keep writing more codes. You need to practice further. Some of those things Mr. Babatunde have taught you. You need to still go back on them and practice them. Then you can also go forward to complete all of Scratch and on all of HTML and CSS, before you now progress into a more advanced programming language, so that your web applications can be more solid. But then I can tell you that this is a pathway to becoming a full stack programmer. This is a pathway to becoming a solid software engineer. And I can tell you guys, and this is to everybody, I can tell you all of you that what you are doing here, irrespective of your career interest, irrespective of what you think you want to become, having this as an addition to yourself really is a big deal. All right, it really is a big deal. You're learning what in a matter of months can be fetching you $10,000 per month as a young person. All right, you're learning what gives you $15,000 per month, and irrespective of your age. So I want to encourage you guys, don't despise this little beginning that you have. You need to continue. You need to keep forging ahead. And John, I'll give it to you this afternoon. It's a very beautiful work you have done. Please continue, keep practicing, don't stop it. Your presentation is very nice. And I want to hope that everybody to follow suit. So if you like John's project, can you just give him a thumbs up? Well done. Or whatever good comment you have about what he has done in the chat while we move on to the next person. Excellent job, John. You can just stop presenting right now. Let's have the next person.
Well done, John. Nice job.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's have Tomiwa. I think Tomiwa is interested in going next.
Oh, I did a family page.
Awesome.
For my family. We're in a family of 4. So here it is. This is just the homepage about my family. This is my aunt. This is my dad. This is me. This is my mom. And this is my sister. That's my project.
Wow, this is really beautiful, Tomiwa. I like your color combination. I like the simplicity of this web page, and I like the arrangement. I think it's a great beginning for you. Uh, there is a path of software engineering that you call front end web developers or software engineers. They are those that have taste for colors. You can see their arrangement, you can see their combination. They like having their aesthetics beautiful. They like, I can see something of sorts around your project. I think it's clean. I like your color combination, and I think it can be better. It can be better, you know. So I also want to applaud your effort, Tomiwa. This is an excellent project you've put together, and you know what thing? It can always be better. This can always get better. You need to progress. You need to do more. You need to write more codes. You need to learn this in a bigger way. I mean, what I mean by that is that all that Babatunde has taught you in the last few weeks, you need to continue. You need to practice them. You also need to now, from here, go forward to the next ladder, learning programming. But then, take it from me, you've done a very excellent job, very excellent job, and I want to acknowledge your effort this afternoon. I think what's outstanding is how clean your project is. So I need everybody here who can see this clearly with me to acknowledge Tomiwa in the chat. You can tell him, Tom, I mean, just send a nice comment to him. Let's have you talk to him directly. Tomiwa has done a very great job, and I think it's nice. Everyone that has presented, from Michelle to the last presenter, that's John Akinsoya, and right now to Tomiwa, you guys did something beautiful, and this is worth celebrating. All right. In the next week, our marketing team may have to reach out to you guys. They may have to interview one or two of you, or probably all of you, as much as those are interested. We'll get your parents' consent, and we may have to get, some sort of comment about what you guys are doing and your interest. Just to showcase what you're doing, and you never can tell. It could also be a propeller to what you guys are learning. But then, before I leave, Tomiwa, can you just tell me, what do you think about this project? What do you think about programming?
I think programming is something that will become fun over time. When you do it well, you start to enjoy it. You can make games, make apps, and help other people use it.
Fantastic comment from you over there, Tomiwa. I like your zeal. I also like that comment. It becomes fun over time. Probably when you started, it looks like, oh, come on. Probably it probably was looking like something that's going to be boring, or that's going to be rigorous, just see lines of code tiny everywhere. But then you can now start seeing the result, what it brings out and all of that. And that's it. That's just it. It becomes fun over time. And one thing that is excellent about programming is the fact that you can create solutions. You can solve problems for others using technology. Is just too amazing. It's just too amazing. You can create solutions for problems that you see around for the global space, and then it makes it just far relevant for organizations, for yourself, for the community, and for the nation at large. So beautiful stuff over there. Let's have the next presentation. I think the next presenter is Fola Taiwo, right? Fola Taiwo, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me, yes, sir.
Okay, please shoot.
Okay. So before I share my screen, I would like to brief everyone on what I'm doing. Hello everyone. I'm Fola Taiwo. I'm 14. I'm from the Scratch program, and I've made a game that I'm going to present today. The title of the game is The Snake and the Hare. So basically, the snake jumps over the hare jumps over the snake that repeatedly tries to eat it, and every the snake the hare loses 5 points, and every time the head makes it, and every time the hare jumps over, it gains points. So this is my work. I hope you can all see it.
Wow, this is excellent. Yeah, we can see your project. Voila.
So I want to start the game off. Okay. So as you can see, the snake has eaten me, and I lost 5 points. So I allowed it to hit me again to show that anytime it hits me, I lose 5 points. But every time I successfully jump over it, I gain 5 points. So as we can all see now, I have 3 stages in this game, and I've just progressed to the next level. So this next level is triggered at the score of 100. And now I'm at the final level. Thank you.
Wow, wow. This is excellent, and at the same time, very beautiful and creative project. This is one of the most exciting Scratch projects I've seen in recent time from students who participate in the summer program. And I can tell you, Fola, that this is really, really beautiful. It's creative. I just brought out your innovative and creative prowess, to table. You have been able to put together something nice, something that is thought-provoking. And I also want to acknowledge your efforts, the time you spent to put this together. So excellent stuff. And you need to see how you can progress this forward. Scratch is very interesting. A lot of every project stuff that you can even show forth on the platform. It's a global platform. Apart from having it residing on your laptop, the one you download for offline projects, you can always share your project on the Scratch Online. And you can also see projects that other guys are doing across the world. And as long as you're within the age band of 18, you always find something exciting for your level, and you've done a very great job. And I acknowledge that excellence you put to the project. It's not failing midway, it's not dropping off, and it's just so cool, So I also want to tell you, please progress. Keep doing it. You need to see how you can do more advanced projects. Then with this, I can boldly say that even from here, that you should enroll now for a more advanced programming course, beyond Scratch. Why you don't stop Scratch? Scratch is a continued learning point for you. You don't stop it. And thankfully it's fun, but then while that happens, you also need now to progress to either a web programming class or a Python programming class. I think you will do well. I'm very confident that you will do well as a programmer or as a software engineer or whatever part in technology you are picking. So let me hear from you just before the next person talk. Fola, do you mind telling us how was this project? What inspired this project? And what's your thought about programming generally, or coding, as it were?
So I really like.
We can't see your face.
Coding. Oh, okay.
Yeah, good.
I really like coding because it provides an avenue for you to widely present your thoughts.
So talk to the camera. Face us. Let's see your face.
It allows you to express yourself easily. Like that's really what I like about coding, because you can express yourself, your thoughts, you can show it to everyone. Yeah, that's really what I like about it.
Okay, that's a very creative stuff from you. Programming helps you to express yourself. That's just it. Helps you to express yourself, helps you to even express solutions to other people's problems. I think is really, really excellent. And the fact that you can see the thoughtfulness behind the project you just did. And it's just beautiful. Well done, Fola. I hope you can pick it. You can continue, like I said, and I hope you can keep learning. All right. Do we have any other presenter who wants to come up here? I may be handing over to another anchor to continue the meeting. But then, do we have somebody else who wants to present at the moment? All right. I think we have Pelumi. Pelumi, can we have you? Probably I can have you before I hand over. Pelumi, share your screen. Then let's see your presentation.
Okay. Yes. Okay, good evening, everyone. So I'm Adiboye Galwa Pelumi. I'm 12 years old, and here I have a web project which is about coding. So here I have like the layout of the page, the fonts, and the background color. I also have the color of this header one, and the alignment and the text. So here I have another heading which starts the paragraph about coding. I have different type of coding languages which are listed down, and a contact section where I have like my email stuff there where you can contact me. So I'll open this to a live server. So this is the final, like, this is what it looks like now. So this is the head, the text, the paragraph, the different programming languages, and you can contact me here, send me a mail on page, also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Well done, Pelumi.
Thank you.
Okay, that looks beautiful from you, Pelumi. The project, but then we can't see the contactors. We can only see your code. Do you mind sharing the web page, Pelumi?
I haven't actually like gotten that part, so I still keep private for now.
Oh, okay. That's also a good one. At least I like the fact that you had the courage to come forward to present what you have. And of course, the courage is important in learning. The fact that you can still progress to complete or to move forward the ladder and, come to a point whereby you can have it all figured out. That's important in this journey. So I acknowledge your effort and the time you put together to have that done. Pelumi, well done. And I think it's a very beautiful one that you also have. Please ensure you commit more time to learning and to progressing up this path you've picked programming wise. All right. Thank you, everyone. At this point, I will be handing over, and then one of my colleagues will take over from here. I know we have somebody else who's presenting, but then, yeah.
Presenting. Oh. My name is Divine Isoma. I am 7 years old. This is what I'm presenting today. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
So I added doctor because doctor is the first thing that you add always. Then I added my HTML. Body is like is what I use with the body of everything. Then what I'm creating today is about myself. So I wrote a paragraph about myself. Then I add a background color for the body. So I changed the color to orange. Then I made a font stamp. I made a handwriting for it. Then I made the background to be 600 pixels. And also, then for the header one, I made the color to be red. While the paragraph, I made it to be pink. So this is what I did.
Well done, Divine. Excellent job. Well done.
Hello, Divine. I think that was a very excellent project from you. The presentation was very nice, perhaps Hart's presentation, straightforward. And I also love the way you were able to talk about it. I think what's most what's very exceptional about you is the fact that the first 2 weeks you took robotics, and then you progressed to web programming at a very fast pace. You are just 8 years old. I think you're the youngest person who is taking that course with TechBridge at the moment. And yet you have done very excellently well. You have been able to write the code and not just write it, present it. Your presentation was clear, was sharp and clear. You were able to talk about what you did in a very profound way. I need to tell you this afternoon that you will succeed. So, just ensure that you don't stop. Keep encouraging yourself. You still have a lot to do in terms of learning. Yeah, always work on your laptop. Try to ensure that you understand your programs in a very, very, very more clear and perhaps way. I believe there's a whole lot that can happen to you between now and the next coming year. So, Divine, you have done very well this afternoon, and I acknowledge you. I hope somebody have, one or two persons from the audience also have something good to talk about. To say to you, I can see people already writing their comments, but then considering that you are doing this at a very, very young age and you're able to put this together, just shows where you're going. Shows you're going to be forming a very big programmer, a software engineer, or whatever expert you pick, whatever part you pick in programming or in technology, you're definitely going to succeed. So I give it to you. Divine is 8 years old, if I'm correct. Divine, am I correct?
Yes, sir, you are correct.
Yeah, fantastic. So, and that's a challenge to as many as possible who are still lagging behind despite being 18 or 15 or 16, it just shows Divine is just a testimony or a testament that irrespective of age, you have the interest, you have the zeal, you can pull it off, you can make it happen. Divine concluded robotics in 2 weeks and he did it sharply, he did it well. And that was why he was recommended to progress to this new phase. Divine has done Scratch programming in the past and he's still learning, he's still doing well with it. And at his age, he's already covering a lot of ground. Of course, there is that difference he has, and I believe that everyone on this call too has that in themselves. You have, when you look at all those who have presented before Divine, you can also see that trait. You can see that drive for success. You can see what Fola did, Fola Taiwo. You can see what Michael did at the beginning. You can see what Tomiwa did, what John Akinsanya did. Fantastic project presentation. And everyone who has presented here today has very solid communication skill. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to be programming alone. You need to be able to sell what you have. You need to be able to showcase what you have. And that is why this demo day is very, very important. So to everyone who has presented today, I want to salute your courage. I want to also encourage you to please go ahead, learn further, don't stop. I keep emphasizing don't stop. Why? Because many people think that's just it all. No, it is not. It's not all. If you have done HTML and CSS, you need to ensure that you cover all grounds in that area of space, then progress to JavaScript. If you have done Scratch, you need to you need to do games and projects that you can present on YouTube. That, I mean, for any other person to build such games, it will cost them 3 straight days to even copy your code and represent it. You know, there are such projects that you can present on Scratch Online, and then you can have many thumbs up. You know, and then even beyond Scratch, you can now progress to say, hey, I'm going to pick web programming. I'm going to pick HTML, CSS, and jump into JavaScript, and you just find joy, just find fun. I like the comment of one of the kids who presented earlier, who said, I mean, it's just becoming fun as it progresses. Yeah, one other person also says, I mean, he just loves it. He's finding joy. I mean, having to code day in, day out. So, you know, just a lot of difference in terms of. But then at the end of the day, you see that it's all accumulating, that if you have the interest, if you have the zeal for it, you can really go for it and build interest solidly. And then sooner or later, I think what's very profound, I also want to include is that for you kids who are here this afternoon, let me include this. In 2-3 years' time, if you are consistent in learning, you would have been able to reach the peak possible in terms of having to be able to do projects yourself, be able to build solid web applications, be able to build solid mobile apps. And once you get to that point, you start building experience. And irrespective of maybe you are just 16 by that time, or maybe you are just 12 or 15 by that time, or even probably 17. In 6 years' time, 7 years' time after this moment, maybe when you're already in university or you're out, you can have a 7 years experience on your slate. And that could be as equivalent as a young 21, 22-year-old person who is doing a $1 million naira job per month here in Nigeria today, who is working with firms outside the country. And you can imagine what that will be to you in the next 5 or 7 years. It will be a whole lot. You saved your parents a lot of stress, and you save yourself a lot of stress, you know. So the encouragement to you is don't stop. So can every participant type don't stop? I just want you to encourage yourself. If you are still here with me and you think you enjoy what's happening in this demo day, type don't stop in the chat. I want to say it. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Tell yourself don't stop. Keep pushing it forward. Don't stop. I'm not seeing anybody's chat. I want to see it. Don't stop. All right. I have deep dive. Say don't stop, David. Yeah. Students, can you give me that? Tell yourself don't stop. You need to keep progressing. Yeah. Palumi, Michael. Yeah. Michelle. I can see that. Who else? Who is there? Fola. I've not seen from you. Who else? We are rounding up right now. I think we already took everybody who wanted to present. And yeah, don't stop. Great. Don't stop. All right, so we'll be wrapping up. John Akinsanya, I've not seen yours. Don't stop. Just keep learning, keep pushing through the boundaries. You're gonna see that in a
I presented mine.
Yes, I know. I've not seen you type don't stop. You just need to keep progressing. Drop that also. Motivate yourself with that word. Okay, so we're gonna be rounding up right now. I want to acknowledge everybody who has, I mean, every child who came in very early, and most especially the tutor, Mr. Babatunde, and also Victor Morgan, who took the Scratch class. You guys did a very wonderful job, and that's why we have students who are presenting this well this afternoon. All right, so with that said, I believe we have 1 or 2 parents who are also here to encourage their kids. We would want to give you 1 or 2 minutes to just also encourage these young lads and to tell them something beautiful to help them push forward beyond what they have done today. Do we have any parents who just want to give 1 or 2 comments? Okay, so since we don't have any parent who would like to comment, I know we have 1 or 2 in, we can just progress. So like I said to you earlier, guys, you've done a very beautiful job, and I think we are going to be rounding up from here. Thank you so much. Let's have a very good evening. Shidito, fortunately, you came very late. You indicated your interest too late, and it's just unfortunate we will not be able to take it. Okay, let's give you the grace. We still have a few minutes. Let's give you 2 minutes to present. So can you quickly share your screen? Share your screen. Next time you need to talk very quickly. Let's take your presentation sharply.
My name is Chidito. I am 6 years old.
Wow. Go on, Chidito, we can hear you.
I have my Scratch project. This is my Scratch project conversation. I have five animals. And when I press the green flag, all the animals say hello and they produce themselves. All of the animals, the bird says, let's go to the park, and all the animals are excited. And they go to the playground. The bird says, I hope I am having fun. I hope you are having fun too. And they all say, bye. They say hello, and the bird says, and they all say their names. And the bird says, let's go to the park, and all of the animals are excited.
Super amazing. This is very beautiful from Shidito. Shidito is just 6 years old, and you can see the creativity around the thought process. The thinking, the critical thinking is been able to put together in putting up this project is just outstanding. Shidito, you have done amazing well. This project is awesome. Well done. Can you just tell Shidito something very nice this afternoon before we go out, or this evening before we exit from this meeting? I think he has done pretty well. This is very, very, very excellent. Shidito is just 6 years old, and look at what he's been able to pull out in just 2 weeks of learning online. And you know, we have quite a lot of people to believe that learning is not possible virtually, but Shidito, a 6-year-old young lad, has been able to show that it's possible to learn anywhere, as long as you have your mind there, you have the necessary resources to do it. You can excel irrespective of the platform, you know, and it's also a testament to the time you spent in class, and of course, I believe your tutor must have done a very great job. Well, you've done excellently well. I also want to tell you, don't stop. You need to keep learning. This is too beautiful to abandon. You know, you need to keep doing it. You need to practice more. You need to do more projects. This project is so thoughtful, so nice, and I can see the flow. I can see the transition from where they started the conversation to when they entered another room or another space to progress. I mean, it's just too nice. And Shidito, what will you say this afternoon? Do you have something to say about this project or about your programming experience generally? You have something to say? Hello, Shidito. Okay, I think Shidito. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I said, do you have one or two comments you want to leave about how do you feel programming? Do you like it? Is it exciting for you? Is it fun?
It's fun for me.
It's fun for you. Great. And you like to do it, right?
Yes.
Hope you won't stop after doing this. Hope you continue programming.
Oh, I'll continue programming.
Okay, Shidito, can you put on your video? People would like to see your face. Can you put on your video? Let's see you in person.
I'm trying to. My video is not working.
The host has stopped it, sorry. The host stopped it. I really not coming because they said the host stopped that. You cannot start.
Hello? I can't put on my video because the host has stopped it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Babatunde, can you please assist Shidito to pull that up?
All right. I've sent him a request. He has to do that on its own.
Okay, Shidito, can you find that?
Sir, is there any platform that we can be together doing what we have done today to refresh our memory?
Divine, what did you say?
Is there any platform that we can be together to do what we have done before to refresh our memory?
Oh, sure. We have what we call the Coders Club. All of you are going to be added to that club. And apart from that, I think for your class, there's a Google Classroom that was created for the training. You guys are still going to be there. But then in the coming week, further communications, further information are going to be communicated to you guys in that respect. But then, yeah, definitely there are platforms where you guys can continue learning together to keep the bond. Very excellent question from you, Divine. We'll also ensure that we'll fully implement that and everybody has benefit to keep learning. All right. Yeah, so I think Shidito is still having problem presenting, but then I think he's done a very excellent job this evening. Would have loved to see Shidito in person. Probably we could schedule another meeting with you as a form of interview, and then we can have you and be able to share with others. But then that said, everyone, it's a very beautiful evening. It's 6 p.m. already, and it's very excellent 1 hour talking together with you, seeing your projects. It's a very, very beautiful one. So please, like we said, don't stop, keep learning, keep pushing beyond the boundaries. In the coming week, we're going to be sharing your certificates with you, and then also further recommendations. And for those who may have to go for intermediate classes or whatever recommendation your tutor have for you, we're going to be sharing with you in the next week. Till then, have a very, very beautiful weekend. And that said, let's appreciate the tutors, Mr. Babatunde and Mr. Victor Morgan. Babatunde Awoyemi taught the web programming class. Victor Morgan taught the Scratch programming class. So if you are, as a student, is excited and you think your tutor has done a very excellent job, you can unmute right now, show up your video, and just say thank you, Mr. Whoever is the teacher who taught you. Can we have that?
Thank you, Mr. Babatunde. Thank you, Babatunde. Thank you, sir.
All right, that's Michelle. Awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Babatunde.
Awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Babatunde.
Thank you, Mr. Babatunde.
Thank you, Mr. Babatunde.
Beautiful. Thank you, everyone, for that.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Mr. Victor.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's it for tonight. Michael, Michelle, Olawumi, Tomiwa, Tumishi, Tommy, Divine, Shidito, Kinsonya John, and everyone who has presented this evening. Have a very, very beautiful evening. Have a great weekend. Bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Have a lovely weekend. Well done, well done, well done.
Wow.